Namaste friends, welcome to Prana TV, video number 5. Today I am going to talk and demonstrate about a new technique which I have devised, and I have called it the stretch YAMA. Stretch is stretching, YAMA is pranayama. You have seen me walking on the treadmill. I have done the exercise for about 30 minutes. Before I go to the peak, I would have warmed up, that's warming up, roughly 5 minutes, and then peak 25 minutes, and then cooling down another 5 minutes. Totally 30 minutes of walking on the treadmill. You can do the same thing if you are jogging or running, okay? Then once you have done this, your body becomes very warm, and this is the right time for stretching exercise. Basically, the stretching exercises are meant for the relaxation of the muscles and the joints of the whole body. When I talk about stretch YAMA, I mean a combination of stretching of body muscles and joints, at the same time doing pranayama. When you watch my exercise, you would watch also my breathing, both deep inspiration, holding the breath, and deep expiration. That will be synchronized with my stretching exercise. Friends, today's urban life, everybody is working. There is hardly any time to devote for pranayama or meditation or exercise. So this is a way where you combine both the exercise followed by the stretching and incorporate pranayama into that, saving a lot of time. This is ideal for working men and women of the cities. Thank you very much. Friends, this is exercise to right lower limb. See, exercise at ankle level, knee joint, and then finally hip. This is the left lower limb, ankle, knee, and hip. These exercises will keep all the three joints healthy and supple and prevent from stiffening. This is the exercise to right upper limb. Look at the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist joint. And also watch the association between these movements and the breathing. Deep breathe in, anuloma, hold it, and then breathe out, loma. And now watch lower limbs, both the lower limbs, simultaneously pulled back towards the abdomen, and see almost 90-degree bending of the hip. Of course, a younger person can do much more than that, but for my age, I think it's fair enough. So pretty good. Same thing with the upper limbs. Associate with the breathing. Watch that breathing in, and then breathe out and hold it. This is important. The clubbing or synchronizing the stretching exercises with the pranayama. Now, without bending your knee, you are bending only the hip. It's not 90 degree, almost 85 degree. Right? And now the left. Watch. Now both the lower limbs, without bending the knees, straight. Now you see up to 90 degree, so vertical. Watch. And watch the performance in sync with the pranayama. Now watch this. This is the pure exercise to hip joint. It helps people with hip pain or very early osteoarthritis of the hip joints. See, that is the extension at the hip level. The knee is being bent or flexed. This is basically for the hip extension. Now the left lower limb, left hip flexion, that's bending towards your chest. Then internal rotation, or you can say this is internal movement or flexion, that's external rotation. Back in position and then flexion, and then repeat the same. Now watch this, friends. It's a 300-degree movement, what we call a circumduction. This is counterclockwise movement. Now watch clockwise rotation. At the hip level only, knee is being passive. An excellent exercise to prevent hip pain, prevent sciatica, prevent osteoporosis, and prevent osteoarthritis of the hip joints. Look at it. Clockwise movement, now counterclockwise movement. 360 degrees rotation at the hip joint level. Friends, now both the lower limbs being flexed at knees and then arching the back. So these are the exercises for the spine now. This is arching the back upwards. Again, both the knees are bent and brought towards the thorax, and now arch the back. This is an excellent exercise for very mild disc prolapse, or even this is excellent exercise for the mid back. Now this is the bending forward exercise. This gives very good stretching effect to the mid and upper back. Look at it. Arms forward, touching the toes, bending to more than 90, almost 110 degree. Excellent exercise to prevent back pain or even to slip disc if you practice continuously for a long period. It can prevent. It can strengthen the backbones. It will prevent osteoporosis. It will put calcium back into your bones and make your joints or the vertebrae very supple. Look at this. Complete total flexion at hips and low back. This is an excellent exercise for the mid and upper back. It's difficult, but it will come by constant practice. Friends, now I am upright standing, and this is a lateral bending of the spine. The right and the left and the right and the left again. See how much I can bend. That's purely lateral bending. The body being straight and bent only laterally. Excellent exercise to prevent osteoporosis, strengthen the vertebral column. This is lateral rotation. Arms folded, the hands folded, and you rotate. Don't bend, stand straight and just rotate to the right, to the left, and right again, and to the left. Watch out. Now this is bending forward from a standing position. According to Yogasana, there are so many names for this, but I don't give any name to this. This is my own, experiments with these. That's the extension at the neck, upper and mid back. Extension, that is bending backwards, that is extension of the neck, the upper and mid back. Now the exercise for the neck. Rotate your head, not the trunk, absolutely, the trunk being absolutely still. Rotate your head to the right and then left, right, left again. Now bending the head backwards, bending the neck backward and forward. Trunk being still and under, completely vertical. Only movement is at the neck level. Friends, this is the fifth and the last of the series of videos which we have aired under the name of Prana TV. And the first episode was aired on 19th of April, and then 3 more in between, and today being the last 5th, and today the 3rd May 2020. Friends, regular practice of all these exercises, the pranayama, the meditation, should help us to lead a good, healthy life. These exercises which now I demonstrate as part of YAMA, it has immense medical benefits. The first stretch of the legs, that will keep your knee joints, your ankles, everything fit. And subsequently, the shoulders, and then upper limb exercise, that will keep your shoulders and upper limbs fit. And then the lifting, arching of the bend forward, that will help in getting the sciatica trouble out. That is, it will help the people suffering from sciatica, and also it will help people who are suffering from low back pain. Friends, WHO has defined as absence of low back pain is one of the criterion for good, healthy life. So in other words, if you have low back pain at very young age or middle age, it may be due to the stress and strain of the mind and the body. So it may not need any investigation or orthopedic opinion. Just do these exercises for low back pain. So unless the low back pain is due to some organic reason, usually it is due to the spasm of the back muscle, especially the low back. And this exercise of arching or bending forwards and bending backwards will definitely help. If you practice that regularly, it will help to get rid of the low back pain. Likewise, the bending backward, arching your trunk forward in sitting position, that will give a very intense exercise to the mid back and the upper back. Okay friends, and then neck. If you do this regularly, you can avoid developing cervical spondylosis, and also the exercise to the shoulder joints, and especially in diabetics, this kind of exercise will prevent developing freezing shoulder or frozen shoulder. Friends, the 4th video and today's 5th video I want to dedicate this to our beloved Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, who has put this yoga science on the world map. Not only that, he also made the United Nations to recognize 21st of June every year as the International Yoga Day. So that's why the dedication is to our beloved Prime Minister. Friends, I appreciate your patience and your feedback, and you have been with me all these through 5 videos. And if you like it, once again, if you like, especially the 5th video, you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to our Prana TV. Okay, and then friends, all of you stay indoors, stay safe, and be healthy, and take care of yourself and your elderly family members. Thank you very much.